Okay, this is this video attempt number 2, because the first time I recorded it, it was like 8.5 minutes long, so I'm going to try to cut that down for you. Okay, this video today is going to be about my favorite Asian horror movies. I've been a huge fan of Asian cinema altogether, not just horror, since I was like 10. And I'm not talking about anime either, because that took me a while. I think I didn't really get into that until high school. But, I've always been really into Asian cinema. There's just something about it. It's very alluring to me. I just really like it. So I will get this list started. The first one is a Korean horror movie called A Tale of Two Sisters, which was recently remade into an American movie called The Uninvited. The Uninvited, wherein it has its slight differences, is a whole lot easier to understand. So if you've seen that movie, I highly implore you to watch A Tale of Two Sisters, and if you haven't seen The Uninvited, watch A Tale of Two Sisters first, then watch The Uninvited, because you're probably not going to understand what happens at the end of A Tale of Two Sisters. There are entire forums where people are like, can someone explain this to me? It's loosely based off of an old Korean folk tale, which you can also find on the internet, should you choose to. The second movie I like the most is a Japanese, I guess it's called a thriller / gore, called Suicide Club or Suicide Circle. It is a cult classic. It's really easy to find in America, like ridiculously so. I can't even explain it. If you want to know what it's about, look it up. There's trailers for it. It's just a really good movie. It's a cult classic for a reason. If blood and guts and anything of the sort bothers you, don't watch any of the movies that I'm about to list, because I have a thing for gore, and yeah. The third one is another Japanese movie called Ichi the Killer. Please, if you watch it, watch the unrated version and not the rated version, because it's just... I mean, the whole point of the movie is how much blood and guts they can fit into it, and it's just not the same without all the blood and guts. I mean, that's it. My fourth and fifth are tied, so I'm going to call them 4 and 4.5. And that is Cinderella and the Red Shoes, both Korean movies. Cinderella is about an overprotective mother, and around the girl's 16th birthday, I think, things start to go really funky in the house, and you come to find out that there's a little girl locked in a basement somewhere that the mom keeps, and it's really good, so give that a shot. You can YouTube the trailers for any of the movies that I'm mentioning, and they're all there, so you can check them out and see if it's something you'd really want to download or rent or something like that. 4.5 is The Red Shoes. Like I said, it's Korean. It's based on the fairy tale that I've previously mentioned in another vlog, The Red Shoes. Kind of loosely, so, it's just about a pair of red shoes that people become uncontrollably obsessed with. Think Lord of the Rings, but for a pair of shoes. And they don't really make you powerful, they just make you crazy. So, yeah, there's that. Give it a try. It's got a really nice twist at the end. I really liked it. And then 5 and 5.5 is a set of movies. I believe they're Japanese, but I could be mistaken. They could be Korean also. It's One Missed Call and One Missed Call 2. I understand that the titles sound really stupid, but I really liked them. I watched them both before I watched the American-made versions. In fact, I watched them both before the American-made versions ever came out. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's about people who keep getting phone calls like The Ring, but with a phone. Yeah, there's that. Those are my favorites. But I have seen a lot. I have seen so many Asian movies that I've lost track of how many I've seen, and how often I watch them, because if it's Asian, it's awesome to me. Unless it's a B movie. Oh well. But, yeah, there's something funky with my camera right now, and it's turning my lips purple. But, we'll get over it. I guess that's about it. Oh, if you've seen any of the movies, or you're going to watch any of the movies, once you do, please leave me a comment in the hoobly-doobly, and I'll love you forever. And if you think you've seen more Asian movies than I have, suggest ones for me. I am always down to watch new movies. Always. I'll find it on Netflix, which is how you can find all the movies that I just mentioned, by the way. If you have a Netflix account, I think a couple of them are streamable as an instant, but you can definitely find all of the DVDs for them and get those. Oh, I totally forgot, like, one of the best ones, but it's kind of a compilation, so I don't really count it as a full movie, but it's 3 Extremes. If you get that, make sure that you put the bonus disc in your queue, too, and watch the full version of Dumplings. I don't know how they did it, but for how much of the version that they put on the feature film, they cut so much of the original out, and it still makes perfect sense. I didn't know that there was a full-length feature on the bonus disc until like 4 years after I had seen it, but it's incredible. So definitely give those a shot. And like I said, comments in the doobly-doo. Okay, thank you.